Hey everyone, welcome to today's fun fact yet again. Yeah, it loaded in. So today's fun fact is a bit more dark, but it's still interesting. So there was 1,000 paper crane tradition. Where folding 1,000 paper cranes could give you luck. And then this happened, I guess, in the 50th anniversary of the Hiroshima bombing. 25,000 paper cranes were created during the 50th anniversary of Hiroshima bombing in Japan. It broke the record as the largest number of origami cranes ever made. People placed the origami cranes at the memorial place of the city. So yeah, if you didn't tell already, I love origami records, and I know the ones for the biggest cranes and the smallest cranes, and they were really cool. And I thought this little fact would be something you guys would just, I don't know, soak up as information and maybe enjoy. And I'll see you guys. I have a special model planned out for Christmas. So for the next two lessons, I'm gonna teach you guys some Christmas models because, well, Christmas isn't coming, and yeah. This model is a sunrise. Nope, just kidding. It's actually a face. Okay, so you may be thinking this is really dumb, but I couldn't think of anything else. Just kidding. It's a snowman pop-up cart. And yeah, this model is really cool, and it can fit inside your pocket if you close it. And when you open it, well, yeah, it just looks really cool, and you can surprise people with it. So for this one, I'm going to be using an orange sheet because white stands out more on orange than it does on this light blue. And this model is relatively hard, but don't let that discourage you because this is a really cool model. So first step is to fold in half diagonally. Make sure to crease very sharply and unfold. Now turn over and fold diagonally in half in this direction. So yeah, you can use as big of a paper as you want, though I recommend for your first try, make it larger than 6-inch sheet because in the original tutorial by Jeremy Schaefer, he used a 12-inch sheet of paper to make a huge one. Now unfold and fold this point to the middle like that. And then unfold, rotate, and do the same thing. Now refold this one, turn over, and bring this edge to here. But when you do, just let the back automatically swing out like that. Crease sharply, rotate, and repeat on this side. And yeah, you can already see we have the 3 basic circles minus the arms. The arms will be here. But yeah, so we have the 3 basic circles. Now what you're going to do is take this, or one of the edges, the one facing you, and just fold it up like that. Unfold and then fold this point to here. Like that. Sorry guys, I'm not used to folding up from down. I'm more used to like turning it like that and folding. But yeah. And then do it one more time. Like that. Now bring this bottom point here up to the top, which is right here. And you should notice that when you do that, this does not align, and these are going to be the arm bits. Now, what you're going to do is rotate. So it's turn over, so it's like this, and then just fold this upward. How much? Well, you want to fold it up so that it's about just kind of mess with it, but I feel like this much, like where the white meets the edge, is good. And crease sharply. Now the arms, rotate so it's like this with the hat pointing at you. With the hat pointing at you like that, and then fold this edge down like that. The arms are a bit of a tricky step, but as you can see here, they look really cool. Now, after you do that, fold it back outwards like that. Fold it just here, fold it back outwards like that and crease sharply. Now take this entire thing and fold so that this point right here meets that point right there. Fold it up like that. Now, as you can see on my model, it's already I guess thumb or something is already sticking out. So let me do this step and then I'll show you guys what to do. So what you do is, before it was like that, and now what you do is you take this and drag it outwards and then flatten. And sorry, this is a bit hard to do with the camera. And flatten it so it looks like that, and then repeat the entire arm on this side. So once again, fold it down, fold it back out like that, rotate, and then fold it up to that point, and then take it and pull out the inside to get the arm. So the arms take a bit to pull out. They do when I'm using small paper anyway, but this is why you should use big paper on your first attempt. It makes the arms and stuff a lot easier to do. And now flatten everything and you have your arms. The next step is to make the hat. So the hat is up here, and it's a bit of a tricky process. Like if I unfold this, you can see the inside and how it's a bit difficult. So what you're going to do is fold it downward, like that. And you see this hat, you just kind of, actually, let me unfold to show you. You kind of estimate how much you want it, but let me unfold the head to show you. And yes, this will look really creepy if I do, but basically, this is, comparing them side by side, this is the fold we have right now, the bottom here, and the fold we're going to want to make is like that, about. So you just kind of want to estimate, fold the head back like that, and you can unfold this layer and then fold it up and just kind of estimate however much you want to fold it up. I just folded up a little bit, so it's like that. And then fold it. Now, what you're going to do is, on this hat, you see there's like 3 layers. So we just made the first layer, which is here. And then now we're going to make the second layer. So the next step is to, when you turn over to here, unfold and mountain fold the fold you just made, and then bring it back down as a valley fold. So that's called a pleat. The next step is that we're going to make the hat look better through these little folds, which are right here. So let me put the hat back together just to show you guys what it looks like in the end, and to make the snowman look less creepy because his head is literally being unfolded right now. Stick it in and boom. This is what the, yeah, you need to make sure after you unfold, you need to put it together well. So this is what the head looks like and the hat right here. So the next step of this model would be to turn over and make sure the pleat is folded, and just fold this up again, so a tiny bit, just like that. Fold the point up again a tiny bit. Now, what you're going to do is take this entire thing and bring it downward. Basically, make another fold in between these two, like that, and then pleat it. So it's like this. We're trying to make the little band. Now turn it over, take that fold, and then fold it downward, right over the edge like that. The next step after you do that is to take this and flip it back upwards so it looks like that. Now you can skip all these pleat folds. These are actually fine to skip. I just find it makes the hat look a bit nicer. Now take this fold, which is right here, and just bring it downwards just a little bit. And as you can see, the rim of the hat is formed. So after the rim of the hat, and oh yeah, you want to make sure it isn't crooked like I just made it to be. So like that, like that. Also, you shouldn't make the pleat folds. These were just me messing around with the sizes of the hat. Now, after you do this, what you're going to do is turn it over to right here and then fold this down. After you do that, just take the sides and kind of fold them inward and shape it however you like. I just like folding it inwards a bit and trying to round it out by making a series of little folds. So turn it over, and as you can see, the hat is a little too big for the head right now. So to fix that, fold it down a notch like that. And then just mess with the hat as much as you want. Like that. I don't exactly remember how I got the first one so round, but you can just mess around until you do. Now turn back over and open the bottom and just make just hold here, open the bottom, and just make a reverse fold that cuts through until this point. So once you do that, it should look like this. And if you're wondering why that looks a bit weird, it's because it is. Extend the reverse fold a little more. Extend the reverse fold as much as you want, but a larger reverse fold means a smaller head. So just mess with it until you like the size of the head, and then repeat on this side. Open it and boom. Now flatten it and then eliminate the white part without cutting. Basically, just take it and then fold it back like that so you can't see it anymore. And then do the same thing here. Take it and fold it backwards so you cannot see it. Now, to round the head a bit better, take this inside part and just fold it however you want, just to make the head look a bit larger and rounder. So I like to just make a larger head, and then yeah, but you can mess with it and then get whatever result you desire. That's the good thing about this model. You can kind of mess with the proportions of the model. So now that we're done with the head, and then I'm going to actually thin out the head a little, thin out the hat a little because it looks a bit too big for it, and it looks more like a beanie than a hat right now. So yeah, again, just make adjustments until you're happy with how the model looks. And then yeah, this entire model is technically just 3 circles, but you can, what I love about this model is that you can adjust it however you want and get a thinner hat or a thicker body, whatever you like. Now not turn over, take this head and just fold it downwards like that. And how much should you fold? Well, you want it just a little bit less than what's here currently in the back. Now unfold the head and then open the back here and then just fold the head in on the crease you just made. Like that, and flatten. Turn back over and you should see these flaps. Fold them outward like that, and this side outward like that. Now comes a step we haven't done before. Open it here and then just kind of, let me actually do this step and then I'll show you guys how it's done, because this step's kind of hard on camera. It would be like that. Yeah. So can you guys tell what I just did there? Basically what it was that it was like this, And then after that, I just kind of took the bottom and then I slid it outwards and inwards like that. So it looks like this now. And then do the same thing here. That's just another extra step, but it makes the circle look more round. So I recommend you guys try that fold. And swivel folds are somewhat common in complex models, especially ones that involve like larger shapes, which I think you guys should familiarize yourselves with this fold. After you've done that, take the top edges and just fold them inward so that they meet on this point. Again, there's no real guideline for this. Just estimate it and just try to match it on the other side. Now take it, flip it forward and then just fold the head back down. But this time, the head should look a little rounder. So yes, this is origami. You can't get it perfectly round. It's kind of like Minecraft. For any of you who caught that reference, wow. And then yeah, so this one I actually fiddled with a lot before I got to the head, and as you can see, this one looks a bit less round, but that's fine for now. Now we're almost done with the model. Actually, we just need to do the bottom. So fold the bottom up so that this point meets these two edges like that. Again, it's kind of an estimating fold. Make sure to not have these two folds align or your body won't look round, or your, I guess, bottom. Unfold, turn over, and then fold it back up like that. Now, here again is a slightly tricky step. It's another swivel fold. So first, you want to fold this, first you want to fold like that, unfold, and then fold like that so that the two edges align like that. Now unfold, and those two folds should have formed a point here. And what you're going to do is take this flap and fold it up to that point like that. Now take it and then swivel it in. Basically pick it up and then form a fold like this while allowing this to turn like that. And the fold should be as straight as possible. Just try to get it straight, but it's fine if it's not. And then do the same thing on this side. So once again, fold it inward, and my arm got undone. Fold it inward, and then fold this point up to there. And then take this and fold it inward like that so that it's straight once again. Flatten. Now turn back over and you're going to again swivel these folds. So fold them outward like that, and same thing here, and then swivel them like that and swivel them like that so it looks like this. Now again, fold these two edges up just however much you like, but make sure they meet in the middle and make sure they're the same on both sides. And then the way you can tell if they're the same or not is by turning it over and then checking on that side. And by the way, for the snowman, make sure the tip aligns with the center crease or you're going to have a slightly lopsided snowman. Now turn back over and try to hold the back in place while you form these folds, because they won't, like, it'll actually move the back, and it just happened. So now again, fold it outward like that so that the bottom comes up, and then the body looks slightly more round. There we go. And take the bottom and fold it inwards. Now you can just basically do whatever you want to shape. I find that a pleat through here makes the body a lot more round. Like right now, it's kind of chunky in the middle. So the pleat through there looks like this. This step is tricky, by the way, because of all the layers that are there. Make a mountain fold that's like this. And then fold it outwards. This mountain fold is pretty tricky, so you don't have to do it. So let me show that on camera better, because I find it really rounded out more. Once again, yes, I got a very short snowman this time. Once again, do that and then just pleat it like this. Now repeat on the other side, and you can already see that it's more round. So yeah, I'm debating whether I should make this a step that should just be done at the end, or whether it's just an optional step. So again, once again, do the fold and flatten it like that. And then now you can draw on the face on this model. And yeah, I got a shorter snowman and he looks like he's kind of grumpy, but that just makes it funnier. So yeah, and to collapse this greeting card, you can either, or not greeting card, pop-up card, you can either fold it in half or you can do it like this. So bring the top ball up, or the bottom ball up, the bottom ball of the snowman up, while folding it in half like this. So it looks like this right now, and then unfold and bring it back outwards, and then do the same thing for the head. Just stick your finger in there and then bring it forward like that. And then bring the other one in as well, and you're done with the snowman pop-up card. Just open it and then ta-da. So here's the original one, and this is what it looks like when it's closing. I'll close it slowly so you guys can see it. As you can see, the head kind of collapses inward and just flattened like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this model. This was a really fun model to fold because of all the things that you can do to customize it. Like, for instance, this one looks a lot grumpier than the old one, which makes it look really funny. And you can use this model to amaze your friends and family. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.